CC abilities, it's just so good. Like you saw in AE versus BTK first match, AE used Popol and Koopa, and they would always permastun Zane, and which really made the game in their side.
Really difficult. Yeah, his CC really interrupts the rush when you're trying to push on the turrets too.
The second ban is Matilda, followed by Benedetta. These are some...
Matilda is very strong as in team fights. You could dash in and dash out within split seconds, so I definitely understand why Matilda was banned in this round.
True. And I feel like they're banning Benedetta for Soda, I believe. He's the Benedetta player in Team 9 o'clock. Followed by...
Oh, Rafaela ban, okay.
Yup, Rafaela recently rose up in her ranks. Like, you wouldn't see Rafaela anywhere, but hey, as soon as tournament hits, everyone's playing her.
Yeah, Rafaela does have a really strong early game with the slows and the speed boost that she can give to teammates, so wow. Okay, very interesting bans are going on right now.
Yup, and let's see what the third ban from Team Gosu is going to be.
Do you want to guess what characters are going to be banned?
Knowing them, I think they would ban maybe a tank or another support. Like, they would try to like target ban someone in the enemy team. Yup, and they come up with this strong side lane ban, Alice. Pretty tanky hero.
Great.
And as we can see, Alice is a pretty strong hero. Whoever gets Alice has technically a winning lane in their team.
I'm very surprised that they didn't ban any of the fighters, because this current meta really focuses on the fighters too.
True.
Wow. Alice ban. Oh, there goes Diggy.
So 3 support/tank bans coming from Team 9 o'clock. And let's see what the first pick from Team Gosu is going to be.
9 o'clock is really trying to shut down the early game action that might happen from Team Gosu. Oh, Uranus.
Okay, we see Uranus. We've all seen like Team Uranus being picked up, followed by a Selena pick. Oh, so I feel like Selena has either been banned or most likely picked, and a Paquito.
Oh, whoever's going against Paquito is gonna have a little difficult time there.
Followed by a Jawhead pick. With Jawhead they can actually invade. They can make sure that Selena does not have that much pressure early game. Good counter pick from Team Gosu. What do you think their next pick will be?
There goes Esmeralda for 9 o'clock. Well, they definitely need to have some sort of mid laner, and they might choose to pick a tank. My guess is Boxia could be possible here, because Team Gosu has a lot of lifesteal characters at the moment right now with Esmeralda and Uranus. So Boxia would be a decent pick.
True. Boxia has that early anti-heal, which can really mess up Esmeralda as well as Uranus. And Team 9 o'clock really taking their time with this pick.
They are. Well, Gosu's pick is pretty intimidating.
True. Here comes a Bruno pick. Okay. So I feel like they're trying to get General strong marksman away from him. And what do you think their ban will be for Team 9 o'clock?
For Team 9 o'clock, I think they'll ban... What about Claude? Since General is known to be super good with Claude, and Claude could go hyper too, so maybe a marksman? And then for Team 9 o'clock... perhaps a tank or another side laner character, is what I think.
Yeah, Team 9 o'clock needs a tank and a side laner. Would be pretty nice if Team Gosu bans one of them. And there comes
There
the
goes
Bastia.
Bastia. Just like I speculated, 10 out of 10.
Nox with a 200 IQ, telling the
Indeed.
future. Telling the future. But
Indeed.
yeah, but banning Bastia, it's pretty good for them. They eliminated their biggest threat. They got rid of Farsa, which is
Right,
pretty
they
good.
will be sniped from the sky by Farsa's ulti. Okay,
Yes.
last ban.
I feel like another tank ban coming. I feel like maybe a Grog, something like really tanky character that is supposed to be banned.
Can I guess? Tig or Kufra? Or is that too weird? Oh, Bane! Wow, okay. Well, Bane definitely, especially Mage Bane these days, have been rising in popularity, so... Oh wow. Okay, these bans are intimidating.
Now let's come on to the fourth pick from Team 9 o'clock. Let's see how they're doing. And Alpha, okay, is this the time that Alpha has? The first time Alpha is going to be picked in this tournament against Team Gosu.
Wow.
Wow, let's see how this game goes, because I'm really interested to see an Alpha gameplay. Like, I used to play Alpha when he first came out, and I remember he was so broken. I had so much fun playing him. But
Okay, Mahi, wait. What's your win rate with Alpha right now? Is it like 50%? Don't tell me it's like 40%, alright? Well, okay.
Yeah, let's not go into specifics.
Alright.
Specifics.
Okay, Halo says tank, and Kagura and Granger Hyper.
Which team do you think has a better draft than this one?
Wow, they both really have good drafts, but personally I think 9 o'clock has a little stronger upper hand in the early game, and they do have late game with Bruno.
True, but I feel like with Esmeralda, Uranus, and Kagura, like Kagura gives you so much of a burst that she can one-shot Bruno and Selena, plus Esmeralda and Uranus, they can tank a lot. I feel like if this game goes late, Team Gosu has the upper hand.
Team Gosu definitely could have the upper hand. I'm just worried about Granger's late game, but it's Gosu General on Granger, so we'll see how it goes.
There's that fangirl coming out of you for Gosu General.
We don't talk about it in this tourney. Well, yeah, pretty a weeb. Okay.
Oh wow,
Starting.
United States #1 Hylos. Okay, that would be fun to watch.
Let's see who goes to the gold lane. Esmeralda and Alpha are going to the gold lane, while okay. Two people, Selena and Bruno, from 9 o'clock going to mid lane.
Stand up, 3 people mid, okay. And ooh, is that something new? Alpha's coming mid lane. He's not going to his lane. That's funny. And
maybe he's worried about the invade that could happen from Brock.
True. And okay.
Both teams going for the buffs. Selena adding traps to the nearby bushes.
She's getting as much vision as she can. Kagura's taking mid-wave solo, helping Gosu General with the farm. Do you take that 2 people to clear the farm is a good strategy?
People... Do you mean mid lane farm?
No. To help the hyper carry, because I remember in one of the patches, the jungle creeps would have more armor if there was people around it.
feel like, yeah, that is the con of having two people working on the jungle, but at the same time, it's pretty fast. Two people helping each other. Oh, there goes a fight.
Mid lane, okay, let's see. Selena runs out. 3 people
Oh, that
fight.
was really close. From Zultra, he could have thrown the Hylos, but right, that was very close.
Hylos and the Selena, they get out. It's pretty nice. And Pokito getting dominated by the Uranus. I feel like they're going... Oh, Gosu General taking down Soda's farm. And at the top lane, we see Alpha and Esmeralda just trading. Oh, Zultra
see a
seems...
turtle fight.
Oh, Zultra seems to be in a bad position and he gets first blooded. Okay.
Oh.
Gosu General still on the turtle. The fight's still going on. Stoner's low. The Hylos is low and Gosu General takes the first turtle.
Don't worry, he has retreat. 9 o'clock from trying to steal the turtle.
I feel Team Gosu having the goal advantage by 400. They're trying to get the green critter. And there's still no action in top lane. Kusei and the Alpha, they're still just farming. Ball lane.
Yeah, both Esmeralda and Alpha has pretty good sustain. So they're competing well with each other.
And here we see Pokito just staying here, thinking, do I rotate, do I not rotate? Clearing his minions, and Stoner trying to go
Oh,
in.
Esmeralda, that was very close.
Ooh. Soda coming up with the plays, and we see... Okay, Gosu General went in.
Wow, Zultra just ulted! Oh no!
My...
The girl got died! Oh.
Wow, that's a pretty nice spray by Zultra, going in through the tower, throwing him out, and sacrificing his life for the hyper carry. That would definitely
help. It's a very
help.
good trade, it's definitely worth it.
Then the teams go back to just farming. Gosu General going bot, Selena just throwing traps, trying to get vision as much as she can.
Selena is hitting on point stuns right now. Maybe the next fight will start with the turtle again, which respawns in around 10 seconds.
And here we see Zultra going in, Selena getting out.
Yeah, it's really cool how Gosu is really trying to take control of the field where the turtle is respawning.
And the Granger trying to take turtle again. Hylos trying to go in. He ults in.
There goes Hylos.
Their team goes in all the way. Alpha low HP. Is Alpha going to die? Esmeralda killed Alpha. Is there going to be another trade? The Hylos dies too. And
oh no!
Team Gosu wins the trade with taking the total and 2 kills.
Alright, that was definitely a win for Team Gosu right there.
Almost creating a 2000 lead between them. Team Gosu is leading.
The early game, definitely Team Gosu has dominated the round. Do you think 9 o'clock would be able to do a comeback mid-game?
Well, they do have a Bruno and a Pokito. They do a lot of damage. And late game, if Bruno gets some space, he can easily shred all of the tanks in Team Gosu. He can shred Uranus, Esmeralda, Jawhead with ease. Here we see.
Oh, Eugene! Oh no! Eugene got picked off by 9 o'clock while Team Gosu was at bot lane.
That's a good trade by Team 9 o'clock taking mid tower. But wait, what do we see? The Alpha coming in to help, but Esmeralda purifying out. Zultra with the flip.
Zultra with the throw again. Oh no, this is 9 o'clock.
Oh my god, this tank, he's making... I wish we had tanks like that when we were playing Mobile Legends.
Well, we never have tanks when we play trio, so too bad.
Yep, Team Gosu taking top tower. They're really dominating Team 9 o'clock, taking their farm, counter jungling, putting pressure on them throughout the map.
Gosu General, he's always rotating with his supports and Jawhead. Yeah, it's very hard for Team 9 O'Clock to really pressure them. And there goes the third turtle.
Wow, Zultra with another throw. Hylas pops the heal. Do you think Zultra will survive this? Gosu General takes the turtle. Kagura with her
Zultra got picked off, but 9 O'Clock is retreating right now. The Pito is about to be picked off again.
Okay, what seemed to be a bad situation for Team Gosu was turned around by Zultra and their team. They took 2 kills and the total on the expense of 1. And they're about to get the total too.
That is 3 turtles, another fight going on. Seems like 9 O'Clock is playing pretty passive now. They don't want to die because they can't afford to give Gosu another. There we go. We have a game pause.
Team 9 O'Clock wants to have a pause. I feel like there must be any difficulties happening in their team.
It seems like they need some time to really discuss how they're gonna get out of this pinch.
Yup, they're getting this sweet pause time to just sit down, think to themselves, okay, so Team Gosu has a lead of 4,000. What are we gonna do with this?
Well, Mahi, if you were in their team, what would you do?
I would say the Selena and the Hylas, they should try to synergize more and get picks with the side laners. I feel like Bruno is doing a pretty good job of taking the camps, and the game's about to be resumed.
It seems like Paquito is also having quite a difficult time against the Uranus.
True, Paquito and the Alpha both, I would say the Alpha 020. He's trying to save
another throw from Jawhead.
Oh wow, Zultra is a madman today. He's making so many godly plays.
And Gosu General and Eugene is a stoner. Yeah, Eugene and Gosu General are both keeping up with his throws.
I feel like Team Gosu is about to take bot tower. They're really pressuring the Paquito, driving him away into his second tower. And do you think they're going to dive him again?
Don't think so, because 9 O'Clock is probably gonna back off just in time for that dive.
Here we see Selena with her snipes, but she's not hitting them anymore. And Team Gosu takes the second tier 2 tower. This is really going to put pressure on Team 9 O'Clock.
Esmeralda is really able to farm on top lane and just keep pushing the lane. Because 9 O'Clock can't seem to handle 4 people from Gosu. Oh, Esmeralda with that dive!
Esmeralda doing her job right now, and good work by Zultra getting out of the flickering out.
So how can 9 O'Clock really get out of this situation where they're getting pressured to bot lane and top lane, and the gold lead with Gosu is around 7k right now? Do you think they have a late game?
I don't really think so. I do remember Alpha has a pretty bad late game, and so does Selena. Their only chance of winning this game is by Paquito or Bruno. They do something. I don't feel like Hylos will be able to do that much. He's not a playmaking tank. And
there goes another team fight. Hylos with the glorious pathway. But
wow!
Eugene going in with the Kagura and the Esmeralda. Kosei, oh, he is pressuring front lane for 9 O'Clock. No one can tank all that damage.
And look at that Paquito doing all of his damage, and look at Stoner going in, emoting, and getting out. That's the Gosu Stoner I know. Right,
just a perfect team fight from Gosu.
And Nacc, I'm sorry, this game kind of seems one-sided. Team Gosu is really dominating them.
Right, they are. Maybe, perhaps, it's the difference began with the turtles that 9 O'Clock gave to Team Gosu.
Gosu General snipes, and look at Stoner. He just winter truncheon all of his damage away and just lived out.
Oh, there goes Jawhead again. He is diving in, but oh no, he is stuck in the enemy base. But look,
Esmeralda with the backup.
Esmeralda going in.
Look at Zelda,
Wow.
being a nice tank, saving Gosu General before himself.
The turrets cannot help defend 9 o'clock against Gosu.
And Team Gosu has a 11,000 goal lead. I don't really know how Team 9 o'clock is going to make it back from that. Eugene with another kill.
Nacc, look at that shield! Selena getting to lead it!
Oh my god, this has been a stomp. And Team Gosu taking 2 inhibitor towers. Carlos running in, but his team has to defend.
Path of Glory didn't really do much right there.
True. And do you think Team Gosu will wait 12 minutes for the Lord, or are they just going to take it?
Well, there we go. I think they're going to do the Lord. I think it's definitely the safe way and the right way too, to just get Lord, storm their flames with minions, and win the game.
True,
9 o'clock can't really contest it.
But as Gosu General was taking the Lord, there was a team fight. Esmeralda goes in. Like, look at Kusei, look at his big shield. Esmeralda with the infinite shield. There's no one that can kill her. I feel like this is just GG for Team 9 o'clock. The Lord's coming in, so super minions. Zultra just walked in.
Oh no!
Oh my god, that wombo combo! Gosu General on the legendary, but unfortunately Esmeralda dies. I think they're just going to take more kills. The Kagura dies too, and the Lord is going to
That is game. That was game 1! Victory for Gosu.
Yup. That was a really good match by Team Gosu.